one time there was 4 men and they went fishing for food for their village. The 2 best warriors went around and around and around. The Orca chief forgave them and then showed them the best fishing spots. The end.
My name is Charlotte De Bruin. I'm the principal here at Yarrow Community School.
I finished my 5+ in outdoor and place-based learning, and I'm working towards my master's on nature as the 3rd teacher in the classroom.
I've been teaching for close to 20 years in the Chilliwack School District, and I've taught everything from grade 2 all the way up to grade 10. I've been at Yarrow for 3 years now.
They were really passionate about place-based learning, and they asked if they could set up a place-based learning environment this year. And so, not knowing much about place-based, I know Yarrow's close to the outdoors, and thinking, oh, you know, we need to have some outdoor education. I said yes, and little did I know what place-based all was about.
When setting up our classes, we had to do our best to kind of abandon our preconceived notions about what teaching and learning were and start from scratch. We wanted it to be 100% representative of the curricular competencies and new curriculum.
What I really like about this approach is that it blankets, in like the place-based approach, it blankets the inquiry approach, project-based approach, regio, play-based theory, outdoor learning, so many different things that we can pull, but it is grounded in our local context, in what was here, what is here, and what could be here, to create students that feel a sense of belonging and could become agents of change in our community.
Hello, my name is Sherry Ann, and I have 2 sons at Yarrow School in the place-based program.
And we were thrilled that our home school, our community school, offered this for her for going into kindergarten.
Hi, I am Liz Powers, and my son attends Yarrow Community School, and this year he had the opportunity to join the place-based education program.
I have 2 kids in the place-based learning program, one in grade 1 and one in grade 3.
But this has pushed her one step closer to really increasing her enthusiasm for school. It's allowed her to follow her passion and to learn and have fun.
Place-based is not a new approach by any means. It focuses on incorporating the local knowledge and skills and issues into our existing BC curriculum. There's also an effort in it to restore the learning experiences children had before school was invented, in a way that they socialize and learn through the context of their family, environment, and neighborhood and community.
In terms of curricular content, we follow the First Peoples principles of learning and Indigenous ways of knowing, drawing heavily from the animals in the 6-cedar trees. We use the animals to help us teach the core competencies, and as a way to tie the learning of the different grades together.
Their classroom is mobile. They go to the park, they learn in the field, they learn in the story studio here, they learn in the art studio as well as the classroom.
The deep questions that they ask and how they feel so capable of coming up with ways to answer their questions.
He told me the other day that Story Studio, they create these little plays and manipulate different objects, and then later they go back into class and create a story from what they have manipulated in Story Studio.
They just see so many opportunities to learn in unexpected ways, and I think that's really been nurtured by their teachers in this program, which I've loved.
Before we started, I don't think I understood the value of the multi-age cohort. So Teresa and I are able to work with kids from grades K to 3. The older kids are allowed to be mentors to the younger kids and really develop those leadership skills. And the little ones are able to learn and kind of rise to the expectations of the older kids. So we're seeing a lot of growth in that area.
Such an increase in wonder and creativity and inquiring about things that are just way beyond what we thought a kindergarten student would be able to inquire about. And she's always asking these big questions, and she's not seeking for us to give her the answer, she's asking them to look further into it for her own little mind.
But this has pushed her one step closer to really increasing her enthusiasm for school. It's allowed her to follow her passion and to learn and have fun.
The other thing is that the element the younger students are bringing in is that sense of wonder and inquiry. So their interest and pure engagement in an activity, and also their stamina to stay at something, shows the older students that have sort of been trained to be at school that there's learning to be had in just engaging in one thing for a long amount of time.
Outdoor learning helps me think because I get to see frogs and snakes and get to climb on trees and roots. And it helps me think because I know where their habitat is. They live in the wilderness. Outdoor learning helps me learn because we get to go inside and learn about nature, and if you're lucky you get to see like snakes, blue herons, ducks, and squirrels and bunnies. Writer's Workshop helps you learn because you can learn new words, you can make up maybe new ideas and make stories that you can laminate and take home. Writer's Workshop helps me learn because we don't have to write on certain topics. We can write about whatever we want, and we can work with different people, and it makes me feel happy because I can help the little kids spell words. Story Studio helps you create ideas for Writer's Workshop, and you don't have to build whatever subject you go on. You can build anything you want. There's lots of space to move around. If there's somebody distracting you can always move another place, or it always inspires you to get a new story for Writer's Workshop if you need it too. And also, there's lots of materials to use, like fake grass, fake trees, and sticks.
And it has all the perks and the benefits that the research promised us.
My son has gained a lot of confidence this year, and I think that in part comes from being able to help other people to develop their skills.
All their learning, and it's inspired me in my learning, and I'm just really grateful for the program.
You know, I've taught for 20 years. It's pretty cool to see it happening. And I know it's not just Piper, I know it's happening throughout all of the students. It's really fun and really, really awesome to see as a parent.
The possibilities for child development after grade 3 is huge.
And how they can be agents for change.
You know, we could open up these classrooms to more of our district. My hope for this program is for that to flow into, you know, up to grade 12, but in our school we would love to be able to offer it to our 4s and 5s at this point.